Hey guys, I'm ArchiKat, and today let's build a tiny modern house. Because I work as an architect in real life, so in this video I would talk about the principles and ideas both in architectural field or in this house in this video. So now let's get started. So this side is a new crust, and we have a river on this side. So I would like the entrance and the main facade to face the river, and the other side can be the backyard. So let's place the foundation first, and we lift the foundation only a little bit because we want the foundation to be no more than a frame. And I feel like in modern architectural design, you either have a big platform instead of foundation, or you make the foundation very thin, almost on the ground. And people say this is less is more. So in this house, we're gonna put an extra platform at the door to indicate this is the entrance. And then let's close the box with a flat roof. So the thing in SIMS is it has no flat roof. You can only put a foundation on the second floor to imitate a roof, which I think is kind of weird, but maybe SIMS, we don't usually have modern houses. But anyway, I like it that we can have a glass roof here, so we can make skylights. So let's put a skylight here at one end of the box, because this is gonna be our bedroom. And speaking of skylights, in real architectural design, you must take one thing into account, which is the orientation of the sun. But in SIMS, it's okay because people won't blame that they have no sunlight or too much sunlight from the west side, so it doesn't matter. So let's say if this is not a game, if this is a real life building, then the roof is actually okay even without any supporting structure. But adding more columns can make this place emphasized, so everyone would immediately know that, well, there is something different. It must be the door, it must be the entrance. And it is also a psychological thing, because this is a tiny house, and 1/3 of the roof is sticking out to be above the entrance. If there's no column under it, we would feel this roof is very unstable. And we're putting more columns on other walls of the house and leaving this wall of the entrance blank. So it is very clear that this piece of wall is different. And with columns and this vertical texture wood panel, and the length of the rectangle would be more clear. And this is actually a graphical design thing. And in this way, we can create a rhythm. And I really like these black windows and this black door because it is really a contrast with the white wall. I feel like this is something like unspoken modernism principle. You can also do it in some other ways, but you need to be really, really careful. And I'm sure that if we can have a height difference between this small room, our bedroom, and this entrance, this kitchen. But in Sims, height difference is not very easily created. Yeah, you can delete the foundation to make it on a lower level, but sometimes it is not identified as a room. And I think if you need to connect the lower level with the outside, then the doors will be weird because you're gonna need staircase to the door. And our house is too small, so we cannot have a real dining room. So let's just make the counters like tables. And now let's cut into the bedroom. The bedroom is mainly black and white, and also with a little bit warm color, orange and yellow from the curtain and the table. I feel in this house, we need something between classic and modern. Not so modern, not so classic. And in every furniture, interior design too. So I really like this light. It's kind of industrial. And now here we want to have a really small bathroom. Although it seems like the bathroom is already as big as the bedroom. But anyways, we're gonna separate the shower. And it seems like there's a creepy window in the shower room, but who cares? And that is exactly why I prefer to build in Sims, because my clients never complain. Although I haven't started working as a real architect, I just graduated from Columbia last month. But being criticized by your professor is kind of meh. And this wooden panel in this bathroom kind of reminds me of house sauna, but we're gonna put some more stone wall here. I feel in real life I have way more stuff to put in my bathroom. But anyway, we're just gonna put a towel rack here. And here, let's extend the shelves to this wall, because these shelves are gonna integrate everything, integrate two pieces of wall, and also integrate the wall and the cabinets. I'm not really sure how this coat hook thing works, but it seems like a switch for the light. And let's put two frames on the walls, but make sure the frames are at the same size. And this is our tiny bedroom. We might need extra surfaces to put our stuff, so I just put more shelves under the window. And make it black, because we have black windows, and then the shelves and the windows would be more together. And let's put some small things for now on these shelves, like a vase and a frame. And now that building part is finished, so let's add more decorations. I kind of feel like it would be nicer if when you walk out of the door, then you can see some plants above you. And then more grass under the window. And I feel so for this entrance, every piece of wall is important because this is the focus of our attention. So I feel this piece of wall, we need something big enough to cover at least half of the wall. And now let's add more vegetation. So remember the peeping thing, adding more bushes under the window can prevent people getting too close to your house. And adding grass is kind of something to soften the edge of the house, to blend it more with the whole site. And for that softening purpose, don't forget the corner formed by the wall and the entrance. For the pavement toward the entrance, I'm doing something like a sketch, but it is to make sure that the size of the pavement is what you want. We can add more vegetation at the end of the pavement, also for that emphasizing thing, to show that this is the entrance. And let's add some more trees here. Well, the trees at the corner, they can show that this is your private territory. If there's a big tree between you and your neighbor, so they can have a clear sense that this is the boundary. And here I was trying to find some decorations above the window to break the straight line, to add some more variations to it. I like that pride flag though, but it might be too big for this piece of wall. It is cute, I like it. I used that in my first video. And here we need to do something to this piece of wall at the entrance, because we thought we need to emphasize that this is the entrance, and we'd better also do something indicate that at the walls too. And I decided to make this piece of wall darker, not that light white wooden panel, but not too black, not even blacker than the frame. Okay, so that's it. And this is our cute little bedroom. And then this is the kitchen and bathroom. And this house is for download in my gallery. I hope you like it.